Today, former cabinet minister and father of the leader of the opposition, Honorable John Briceno, was laid to rest and given an official government funeral for his service to the country of Belize. The two-term area representative for Orange Walk North, who served his constituency from 1974 to 1984, was laid to rest before family, friends, and past and present ministers and prime ministers, including Honorable Dean Barrow. During the religious ceremony, memories of Don Joe poured out. Here are some highlights of the official funeral.
Left half fold, right half fold, left half fold, right half fold.
Don Joe started his public service career to our nation as an elementary school teacher in the village of San Felipe in Orange Walk. No doubt, it was his years in the classroom and his work in local communities that helped him to sharpen his communication skills, so that by 1972, Joe Briceno was prepared to campaign for elected office under the banner of the People's United Party. For his distinguished service to our nation as a minister of government and a representative of the people of Orange Walk North, for his work as a community activist, a promoter of sports and culture, for his contribution to the development of the Cane Farmers Association here in the North, and for a career of service spanning over 2 decades, we honor the life, work, and legacy of the Honorable Eligio Joe Briceno.
Don Eligio Joe Briceno was a warrior for the People's United Party. I had to smile when I was preparing my notes for this remembrance, because I wrote down that at that time, Joe Briceno was a member of the Old Guard when I entered electoral politics for the PUP in 1974. I had to smile because 42 years later, today, I am now described by my younger colleagues as a member of the Old Guard of the People's United Party. Joe Briceno was skilled in the rough and tumble of politics, especially when he was fighting for the Cañeros of the North. We've come a long way, Joe, from those early days, but the struggle still continues. The cane farmers are once again going through a very difficult time. Joe Briceno was a fierce nationalist. We were colleagues together in the PUP government of '79, fighting for the independence of Belize. This was the cabinet led by Premier George Price, which orchestrated the internationalization of our nation's right to self-determination.
Indeed, there were so many people we must thank for so much. If ever there was a man who loved people, it was our dad. And that love and appreciation for others, he passed it on to his children. Make no mistake about it. The love and support you are showing to us and for our dad is the strength that is helping our family make it through this inevitable goodbye. So again, thank you. On Sunday morning, that there was more food in case some friend needed something to eat. See, my dad believed in what he believed in. He valued what he valued. And what he believed in was the goodness of people, and what he valued most was family. He would forgive us for many things, but what was unforgivable was missing at any important family event. For him, birthdays, special holidays, and particularly Christmas were about family and about loving each other. And if a friend or neighbor should unexpectedly drop by, we were required to love them too. Vanessa, Maritza, and his late wife, Ramona, knew all too well those times when our father would never be able to give them a specific number of guests who were invited to come to eat on his birthday. My father saw obstacles as things you moved out of your way, and so refused to be held back once he decided his people needed something. And tied up in all this was always that spirit of generosity. He truly believed in that biblical saying, "It is more blessed to give than to receive," and he lived that creed to his dying day.
As mentioned in last night's newscast, Elijah Joe Briceno was a pioneer of the Social Security. He was also responsible for the construction of Orange Walk People's Stadium and the expansion of the Louisiana area.